Hi, greetings to everyone, and I'd like to orient you for our course CPE198. My name is Janil Medina, and I'll be your instructor for this course, and this is Research Methods. Let me start off by sharing to you the course details of this course. Number one is that this is a 3-unit course, but we will be taking the 3-unit course within the span of 18 weeks. So it's a regular semester length because I believe that writing your thesis cannot be done within 9 weeks. It's quite impossible. What I would like to experiment at this time is that our delivery mode is 1/2 hour synchronous and per week, and 1.5 hour asynchronous per week. And this course level is practiced, and this is already an application of the many skills that you've taken from the different courses that you have. And this is intended for you to develop and contribute to the knowledge building of and improvement of practice in the teacher education. So let's start off with the course description. This course covers basic concepts, principles, and methods of research aimed to equip you, prospective teachers, the knowledge and skills to conduct research that addresses problems, issues, and concerns in the teaching and learning that can provide empirical basis to improve teaching and learning practice. So let me just emphasize some key points here. Number one, we'll have the basic concepts, principles, and methods in conducting research. So expect that there's going to be a lot of readings and there's going to be a lot of input coming from the materials that we will be covering in this course. And of course, we will also try and attempt to target your skills in conducting research, designing research, actually. And this is for us to be able to provide what? Empirical basis so that we can improve teaching and learning. So as we would go along in this course, I would like us to always be reflective. Is this research going to be helpful for my future practice? So always have that in mind. In this course, you students are also exposed to communities of research, such as ResearchGate, or Scholar, Google.com, and other various tools, such as citation tools, writing tools, and others. And of course, we would like to lead you to credible research repositories. So those are some of the things that we'll be covering for the course. Now, our final intended learning outcome is for you to develop and defend an educational research proposal with complete introduction, literature review, and methodology. So in the new thesis format for the College of Education, you are expected to have 3 chapters in your thesis. And in this course, we would like to cover the first and the second chapter, which is on the introduction, the problem, the review of related literature, and on the second chapter is your methodology and research design. So this is our course map. And in the first unit, we'll be covering that in the second until the 4th week, which we'd start on Monday as the second week because this is the first week. In this unit, we would want to define what is research and the other research processes and the types of researches and the skills that you need in doing research. After familiarizing ourselves with the concepts and principles of research, we would start by directing ourselves to find a gap in literature so that we would start defining our research problem. Following the identification of the research problem in Unit 3 is designing appropriate research design and methodology for your research. And on the 4th week, which will be optional, is for us to also look into how do we report our findings. Most of the time, based on my experience, we'll not be able to cover this because it will be covered in your EDM 199 or SED 199 for the science majors and EDM for the math majors. And finally, for our culmination, we'll be inviting some external guests as panels to look into your research proposal. You're going to be defending them with some panels to critique your research outputs. And so that's basically the overall course map for the whole 18 weeks that we'd be learning together.